Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Tries to pass it through, the most accurate pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Sommer makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim, what can we expect from him?
He's got fantastic reactions, Peter, and I think that having a reliable...
Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. He's tried one! He would have been quick to recover this. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Inter definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Ambrosini, and he's decided to go for it. Mkhitaryan. Looking for the run. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Davids. Ball has bounced loose now. Nice sequence of passes, this. Out towards the flank. Inter Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. Cannavaro. Now Costa Curta. Chiesa. He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. This their second corner of the game. Cook Miners goes short. Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
So, third corner of the game. Cook Miners with the short. He's having a shot! Oh, that was brilliantly defended. So their fourth corner of the game. They've played it short. Costa Curta. And he whips it in. And the keeper beats it away. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely weighted ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Hernandez. Can he get it through? Driving forward. Can he get on the end of this? Now the delivery.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Mkhitaryan clears. Bastoni. And it's Davids. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Now he's got space here, and he cuts out the supply. Martinez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
There will be 1 minute
Now,
at a
can they get him away? And it's a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Up he goes! And he's taking no chances there. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
And we'd like to inform you
Any
now
opinion
that the
you'd like to
latest
express on the
travel
first half?
information is currently
Well,
being
simply
displayed
put,
on the
Peter,
screen.
they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Here we go again then.
Inter really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Minus. Great vision. Kolumwani is onto this. He has found the way through. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And finally he has breathed life into the game! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Throw it. He slings it in. Acerbi with the clearance.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that?
And there's the shot! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Held by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Barella looking to run onto it. Great chance! It's in! Inter are back in business. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Martinez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Chiesa aimed beyond the defence. Oh, smashing header! And he's heaved it away.
Inter clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And here's Chiesa. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Chiesa, and it's Ambrosini. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that has been clubbed away. It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution for Inter. Number 18, Muani. Number 7, Chiesa. Number 8,
Pulls out once more.
Miners. Coming on the field, number 17, Ciro Immobile. Number 20,
Goes for the shot!
Number 10, Luis Alberto.
Hernandez. That is a little undercooked. They get a throw in. Goes for a shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Inter Milan take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Has been indicated.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time.
Çalhanoğlu! Decent chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, usually you're going to get punished.
He's done very well to take that back. And that's it. Inter Milan can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly...
And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Inter just didn't have enough time, Peter, to...
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, whistle's gone, now then. Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming, or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Now it's Castellanos. Oh, red, nice interception. Oh, that's delightful. And he's managed to get free. Short changes him with that pass. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look.
He's gone for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Referee's given a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy Fofana is going to have a busy time of it in the middle of the park, Peter. He's going to have to do an awful lot of covering, especially if his wingers are constantly making those forward runs and getting out of position. So he has to fill in for all of that. And based on what I've just said, you know, he's going to be asked to lead the counter press too. It's a good job. His work rate is absolutely top-notch. He's going to need it.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. No way through. And here's Castellanos. And that's gone loose. And it's Fofana. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Zielinski. And he's picked out the run. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Inter Milan still without a single shot on target. Oh, it's Mkhitaryan. DiMarco. Mkhitaryan. Oh, he's been caught napping. And this is Mkhitaryan. And he's quick to get it clear again. DiMarco. Now he's got space here. Salamakers clears it away. And he's picked it up out wide. He's got away. Pulisic. Acerbi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Barella. Can he latch on to this? He has found the way through. Shot a goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Martinez. And there is the half-time whistle. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Today, please refrain from
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Shapes to shoot! In for the pieces! Oh, it's gone in! The second half sparked straight into life! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Inter Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
He is through here. Castellanos, he's onside. And that was very necessary. Well, he's done very well to take that back. Hernandez could try cutting inside here. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he thumps it clear. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's in plenty of space here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great vision. Kvaratskhelia gets into some space. That has been knocked clear. And the pass is intercepted. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Back into the middle. Now it's Castellanos.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That's been cut out, well played. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. It's a straight red, he has been given his marching orders. Inter Milan are down to 10 men. Kvaratskhelia receives it in a wide position. Inter Milan still ahead by the game's only goal. 5 minutes left on the clock. Oh, can he get onto this? Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Sabhi knocks it into space. Well read. Danger is averted.
Been indicated.
Hangs one in. Tries to get it clear. And he can clear it away. And that's it. Inter Milan can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Inter can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we.
Sure to watch the
Good evening to
screen for
you.
an information bulletin from the regional police department.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. That has not gone well. It's not an especially good pass, that. Out towards the flank. Now it's Bailey. He's found a way through. Here's a chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And smartly reclaimed. Decent chance! And he's found the net! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Oh no, this does not look good. Chance for a shot! And that has fair fizzed. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Bailey. Some good work on the right flank here. Well read, nice interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bailey. Now that looks a decent ball. He's through here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kone showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Kolomuani. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pass somewhat off target. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a throw. Oh, no joy this time. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Anguissa. Barella. Nicely weighted ball. Real chance! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
In with the challenge.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Modric. Barella. Can he spark a counter here? Barella. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're into the second 45. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Dovbik. Looking for options for movement. And this is Dybala. Modric. That's a lovely, neat pass. Looking for the run. And this is Ribery. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Retegui! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Retegui has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And that was nowhere near his best. Barella, who does have an assist to his name. That is ended up in no man's land. Mancini, almost an hour gone. Dybala. Shot, shapes to shoot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Anguissa. Now it's Kolomuani. And it's Barella. Retegui. And he's heaved it away. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long...
He's having a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Throw in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Bremer gets over and intercepts. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward, aimed beyond the defence.
Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Sule. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's been caught napping. Ndika clears. And he's running through. Can he finish? And that could so easily have gone in. It didn't, and the 90 minutes are up. So we are still all square, but you have to say how different things might have been.
Please make sure to watch the screen.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Dopik. Coming on to replace him is
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Substitution.
Dybala. Oh, super find. Rafael Leao had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't...
And the finish! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
The goal scorer from
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now it's Rafael Leao. De Winter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tomori. Extra time reaches half-time.
Please report to the
Well,
staff
both
room
teams have
immediately.
run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And so the last chance to find a winner. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. And it's Ribéry. Now it's Ribéry. Now it's Rafael Leao. Knocks it into space. And now they can clear their lines. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Rafael Leao. Adli. Rafael Leao. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And he's there to get it away.
Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up.
Adli.
This usually is the time teams go in.
And we're done. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Dybala. That's very neat. Salamakas did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And Mosso kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's shifting through the gears here. Shot a goal! And it's come back out to him. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Out to the left it goes. Jimenez promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Dovbik is onto this. Oh, that's delightful. Gets into some space. And he's managed to get free. Looking for options for movement. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And we have our very first corner. Cleared without complication. And now they can spring out of defence. That is ended up in no man's land. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Sule. Modric. Now it's Rafael Leao. He has found the way through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Pavlovic makes the interception. And it's Modric. Bailey. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to play it through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And Mosso cuts out the pass. Mancini. Dybala. Sule. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look.
Rafael Leao! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Attendees, this is a
When do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Substitutions taking place.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. There's the start of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. That has been slung wide. That's been cut out, well played. Ndika. Bailey. Modric. Neatly clipped into space. And now they can clear their lines. Modric is sporting a guilty look after that.
clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. That's a smartly directed ball. And it's made its way to him. Pavlovic does well to get it back. Mancini spots it and intercepts. Rafael Leao might just make this. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's played through for him. And that has been clubbed away. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Can he get on the end of this? Couldn't squeeze it through. Just about within shooting range. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And that is a little undercooked.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Salamakers. Oh, well played, well played. Ball's gone out of play. Another throw-in. Now it's Selmakers. And it's Benacer. Good read, needed to be.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Deftly away. Mancini gets it away. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. He's found a way through. Oh, that's nice. Turns and goes back, and the shot! And what a finish that might have been.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
Please be made aware that smoking
So a
is
short
only
respite for the
permitted
players
in
as they
designated
prepare
areas within
themselves
these
for
grounds.
another 30 minutes.
Substitution for Milan, number 56, Alexis Telemakers.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
Modric. Number 34, Ismail Benasser.
That's been intercepted.
Number 4,
He's found a way through.
Number 10,
Rafael Leao.
Coming on the field.
Rafael Leao
Number
unable to make it
7,
happen for all his good
Matic.
intentions.
Number 35, Adli. Number 8, Loftus-Cheek. Number 19, Fofana. Number 7, Santiago Jimenez.
And they've got rid. Rafael Leao. Picked out brilliantly. He is through here. And he's heaved it away. Pulisic. Now it's Pulisic. Now it's Fofana. Plays a sharp little ball here. Ball driven towards the far post. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special
So
lottery.
15 minutes to
Please
find a
grab the
winner,
tickets you were
but
given
is
when
there
you walk into
anything
the
left
gates.
in the tank? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? It's been cagey for this long. Will the last 15 minutes be any different? Looking to play him in. He's through here. Nice control. He's got shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Aims beyond the defence. He's one-on-one. Short tries a shot. Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Pass somewhat off target. Pulisic could try cutting inside here. Ndika cuts it out. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Yeah, the longer it went on, it kind of became inevitable that it would end this way, and while each defence can be proud, they've got very little say from here. It's up to the keepers now.
Please report to the staff room immediately.
Okay, get set. We have penalties. Pulisic first in line. And he puts them one up.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Dybala is looking to do his bit. It's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
I suspect a change of mind could have been the problem then.
Milan with the chance to go 2 up. Big character, big moment, big save. Sule is the second man to step up for his team.
He just did what he was asked.
The third man in the queue. And he sticks it away.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked a spot, and didn't change.
The third man in the queue.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Chukwueze comes up, their fourth taker. That's how it's done, he made the keeper commit.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Angelino is the fourth man to step forward for them. Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Svila must keep this out. This is match point. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
Oh, look, the only consolation he can take from that was the fact it was on target.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? It's in. He's kept them in it. It's 3 apiece. A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over.
That's just emphatic. He knew exactly what he was doing. He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
So is this to be lucky 7? We shall see. Oh, what a save!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Bove just needs to keep his nerve here. And he delivers! They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great...
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. That pass has been well intercepted. Turns back here, probably the best option. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Out to the left it goes. That's a shade optimistic. And he thumps it clear. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that was very necessary. Played out wide. This ended up in no man's land. He's having a shot!
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Well, that pass isn't the best. That has not gone well. Neither side yet able to find the net. Ndika clears. Oh no, this does not look good.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
He's had it taken off him. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And Mosso promptly onto that, and that is that. Pass somewhat off target. And the finish! Goal! Inter! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
The goal scorer for Inter after 35 minutes is number 11, Thuram.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Rafael Leao couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well timed, excellent interception. He won't be happy with that one. That ball looks a good one. He's on it, can he get away? He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot!
1 minute added time.
And that would have been some goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
He's gone for goal. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are back underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play it with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Can he get it through? That's a nicely shaped ball. Rafael Leao gets into a good position. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Ashlani, deftly away. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Great vision. It's a pretty loose pass. Not the most accurate pass. Sommer chooses to deal with it himself. And they're back on the ball again. Well, that has not gone well. They get a throw in. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's managed to get free. It'll be a throw-in. Good ball, good take. Gabbia deals with that comfortably.
Well, it's definitely...
That's rather hopeful. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now it's Bailey. Now he's got space here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. They've got a corner here. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Now, can they get him away? Well, that pass isn't the best. He's got away. Great chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So close to drawing level.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
It's their second corner of the game.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell.
Oh, what a mistake! Can he finish? Yes! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum.
Now who's going to... Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be
He
3
steps
minutes
in,
at
and
a
that's
time.
the end of that. And he was quick to react. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Ndika. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
For our special lottery. Please
So
grab
all
the tickets
square,
you were given when
we
you were
need a
walking
winner,
through the gates.
and we will be back for extra time. Into extra time we go. Knocks it into space. And reclaimed it in a trice. Sule. Lobbed in behind. Turan! And that is wildly off target. Ndika.
That's going in strongly.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Throw in. There will be a throw-in. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And it's lofted through here. Pass somewhat off target. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
This is a lost children's
Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Dybala is wide and looking to get onto this. And that's definitely not his best. Probing pass. That's an imaginative pass. That has ended up in no man's land.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's hoisted clear. Has a look and place it forward. No, it's come to nothing. Tries to play it through. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Everybody, and please join me in wishing
So after 2 long hours, it comes down to nerve, to technique under pressure, to penalties. Martinez shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
The keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Up steps Mr. Dependable.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
This then to level matters.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Sule is the man who's second in line. Good take, keeper committed himself.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Inter Milan are looking to keep pace here.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
The third man in the queue.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Inter Milan from one behind. It's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
He never looked comfortable over that, did he?
Angelino is weighed down with pressure on his shoulders. Broad shoulders they have to be. He saved it!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
The margin of error is 0. Yes, that's how you do it.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Kone is able to finish it here. And he delivers. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players. and it was, for me, well deserved and well earned.
So many thanks to Jim Beck.